Hello, hello friends. Oh my gosh, my apologies. It's been absolutely forever since I have been live on here, but life has been absolutely busy in the best way. And so I wanted to come live to you today because we have something exciting going on tonight. I am going to be hosting and telling about my wellness store for the first time in a live overview. And so let me tell you, my leaders reached out to me yesterday and they were like, hey, you have been doing amazing. You have been a leader and we feel that you are ready to do your first live overview. And so here's the fun thing. My team has several people who are going to be hopping on, and I have customers hopping on and all kinds of things, but here is where you come into play. If you are free tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I would love to have you check out my overview. And here's the thing. I'm not selling anything, and I'm not asking you to buy anything, okay? I am simply saying, hey, if you are available at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, I would love to have your support on this call. I'm going to be sharing part of my story, and I'm going to be telling all the things that I love about my wellness company. And so the thing that I would absolutely love is for you to just be there and just hang out and just support. Again, not asking you to buy anything, not asking you to sell anything either. Just simply saying, hey, could you be there to support me, listen to my story, and just be a supportive friend in the room. And if you could, I would absolutely appreciate your presence. And here is the other thing that I want to hop on here and just chat a minute about. I was chatting with some gals yesterday, and I think there's some confusion. So let me clear that up. You all know I love my water. I love my water machines. It's done so much for me. That business is still here. If you want to chat about it, it's still here. It just runs in the background for me right now. And that means I have the extra ability to share another opportunity, which is my wellness store and my wellness company. They are separate companies. They are separate opportunities, okay? They are not one and the same at all. I was chatting with a gal yesterday, and she was totally thinking that my water company all of a sudden started making all of these products. And so I want to just make it really clear that these are two separate companies that I am now with. I am able to do two separate companies because we are not MLM, okay? We're not MLM, which allows me to do two separate companies in two separate businesses under my LLC, okay? Hey, Christine, hey. So listen, tonight there's an overview, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not asking you to buy anything, and I'm not asking you to sell anything. I'm just asking for your presence on this call while I share my story in front of several people. Thank you, dear. Thank you. While I share my story in front of several people, and for the first time, run an overview telling about the wellness store. And so here's the thing. I also have several people who have been interested in the wellness store, but they're like, but I don't want to sell anything, so I'm out. Listen, this is not that kind of business, okay? If you want to earn an income, my company will pay you with a generous check, okay? But 82% of people who purchase from the wellness store are simply customers. And so that means that I don't sell any products. I don't. Not any products that are not mine do not come in my home. What happens is you simply purchase your products from the wellness company instead of Walmart, Target, Costco, wherever you're shopping. And so it's not an added expense. It is not, buying extra things you don't need. It is simply purchasing things you're already purchasing from a different place, safer, cleaner, greener, more cost effective for your budget. Okay. I have been here for a couple months now, and we are still saving on average about $100 a week, shopping at wellness store. Okay. Instead of getting these things from Walmart. And let me tell you, I was talking, with a friend last night, and he said, my wife does Norwex, and I was like, oh my gosh, another great company. I love that. And he said, he can't even walk down the cleaning and laundry aisles without smelling, the chemicals, without smelling, all the things we don't want in our bodies. And I was like, oh my goodness, same. Because now that I know better, I do better. And by doing that, when I go to the store, you guys, I can smell that aisle from several aisles away. Okay. And let me tell you, I know, here's the other thing. I know my pets are safe. My pets are safe. We have a Basset Hound. He's very close to the floor. Whenever I used to clean the floors, I used to put him in his crate for a while so he, wouldn't get affected by some kind of chemical that I was putting on my floor. So thinking about keeping my pets safe, my kids crawl all over the floor, right? And I'm not like, putting them up somewhere. So just think about the products you are actually using and what it's doing to your home and the people inside your home. And here's the thing, when we know better, we do better. And so that's why I wanted to hop on today. I just wanted to say, hey, here are some important announcements, okay? Because I've had some things come up that I think are important for everyone to know. And not only that, I wanted to invite you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be telling my story, and I'm going to be talking about Wellness Store, presenting my very first overview. So if you are able, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, shoot me a quick message. Say, hey, Lori, yes, I'd love to be supportive. Get me the link for the call. Not asking you to buy anything. I'm not asking you to sell anything. I'm asking you to be a supportive bestie and hop on this call while I share my story and present my very first overview with this company. And so if you could do that, shoot me a quick message and I will get you the link. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.